First time that I met her, she was pouring shots of rum. Told me that her cousin just turned 21. She took my hand and said we're dancing when they played her favorite song. We didn't stop till everybody else was gone. I'm gonna change her name, but she don't know it yet. She's what I've been praying someday God would send. I ain't never been the same since we first met. I'm gonna marry that girl. I'm gonna marry that girl. My best friend's tired of hearing me talk about her smile. He says you've only known her for a little while. My mama keeps on saying I better take it slow. I just say I will, but I already know. I'm gonna change her name, but she don't know it yet. She's what I've been praying someday God would send. I
remember how you always gave up on forever, like you never find the one for you. When you saw it, you said you knew. When I met him, I did too. And he's just as kind as you. I've seen him love you through the best and worst, just like you deserve. With him at your side, I know you'll be alright. I swear the world looks a little sweeter tonight. My best friend found a best friend for life. Sleeping bags.
Strands in your eyes, the color them wonderful, stop me and steal my breath. And emeralds from mountains and throws towards the sky, never revealing their depth. And tell me that we belong together, trust it out with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated, I'll hang from your lips and stand out on gallows, the morning to hang from the bed. I'll be your cry. I'll hang from your lips and stand out on gallows, the morning to hang from the bed. I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be lost inside. And I'll be better when I'm older. I'll be the greatest fan of your life. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. Welcome, family and friends. Before we begin, there's a few things I'd like to go over and share with you, if I may. If you haven't already done so, please put your cell phones into silent mode so it doesn't disturb the ceremony. Feel free to take pictures if you'd like, just none of me. Mine's in the post office. We're gathered here today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Kevin and Cassie. This is not the beginning of a new relationship, but a celebration of the beginning of the next chapter of their lives. Kevin and Cassie have asked me to keep this ceremony short and sweet, so I ask that you please sit back, relax, and enjoy the next hour and a half. Before I go any further, I have to ask Marita and Barry, do you support your daughter's decision to join in holy matrimony with Kevin and vow to receive him as a member of your family from this day forward? Curtis, I will ask you to speak for yourself and Wendy, who could not attend. Do you support your son's decision to join in holy matrimony with Cassie? And do you vow to receive her as a member of your family from this day forward? You know, I've not had the good fortune of meeting all of you here today, but for those that I haven't met, my name is Scott. I was introduced to Kevin and Cassie through a mutual friend of ours. I've officiated weddings since I was 27 years old, which was only like 10 years ago. And I don't accept every invitation to perform a wedding. I meet with every couple to make sure they're fully committed to their union. When I first met with Kevin and Cassie, we had a great meeting, but it kind of led to one of those head-scratching moments. How could Kevin know Cassie's entire family and not know Cassie? I concluded the best was saved for last. In meeting with Kevin and Cassie, I needed to know we had a mutual comfort level. I guess you know how that went, because I'm here, we're all here. To hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love is not happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not one moment, it's not even this moment. It's every moment. Big ones like saying I love you, moving in together, getting engaged, but mostly a million little ones that come in between the big moments, falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together, spending holidays with family, binge watching Netflix shows, getting a big hug when you get home from work. These everyday moments fuse together into one big experience. And even though this experience is so incredible, words fail us when we try to explain it. That's the way it is with love. It's meant to be felt and not described. But trying to describe love is one of our favorite pastimes. We use the words we have to write stories, poems, and songs about love. And even though we describe love in different ways, and even though love can look different from one person to the next, we all know it when we see it, and we see it here today. I love you means that I accept you for the person that you are, and that I do not wish to change you into someone else. It means that I do not expect perfection from you, just as you do not expect it from me. It means that I will love you and stand by you through the worst of times. It means loving you when you're in a bad mood, or not just when you're fun to be around. I love you means I know your deepest secrets, and I do not judge you for them. Asking in return only that you do not judge me for mine. It means that I care enough to fight for what we have, and that I love enough to not let go. It means thinking of you, dreaming of you, wanting and needing you, and constantly hoping that you feel the same way for me. Kevin and Cassie, you fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in each other. There's a very simple premise to each one of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be part of it. Remember that in every marriage there are good times and bad, times of joy and times of sorrow. Your marriage will be a journey, a time of adventure, excitement, and driven by 5 core values: love, trust, dedication, faith, and commitment you will share in one another. To make your relationship work, it will take love. It's the very core of your marriage and why you're here today. It will take trust to know in your hearts you want what's best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward, not knowing exactly what the future holds. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey you both pledge to share together today. Kevin and Cassie, I would ask that you lead with your hearts and do the simple things that will nurture your love. Let your love be an inspiration to others to reach for what is good in all of us. I would ask that you always remember to cherish each other as special and unique individuals, that you respect the thoughts, ideas, and suggestions of one another. Be able to forgive, and please do not hold grudges, as these serve no purpose, and leave it each day that you may share it together, as from this day forward you shall be each other's home, comfort, and refuge, your marriage strengthened by your love and respect for each other. At this time, as devoted friends and family, I will ask all of you to make your vow to Kevin and Cassie's commitment. The marriage of Kevin and Cassie means the creation of a new life and a united family. As such, it becomes all the more important to recognize the significance of a devoted and supportive family. I would therefore call upon each of you to pledge a vow of support for their marriage. So I ask, will each of you here today do all that is in your power to support and encourage Kevin and Cassie in fulfilling the promises they make here today? If so, please respond by saying, "We will." As their loving friends and family, it is our honor and privilege to stand witness to this event. This day is made possible not only because of your love for each other, but through the grace and support of your family. It is our hope that your fulfillment and joy in each other and yourselves will increase with each passing year. Marriage is a voluntary and full commitment. It is made in the deepest sense to the exclusion of all others and entered into with the desire and hope that it will last for life. Before you declare your vows to one another, I want to hear you confirm that this is indeed your intention to be married today. Please join hands. Will you, Kevin, keep Cassie as your favorite person, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day? Will you, Cassie, keep Kevin as your favorite person, to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tough moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day? May I have the rings? These rings are a symbol of eternity and the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. Today you have chosen to exchange rings as a sign of your love for each other and as a seal of the promises you make on this day. Kevin? Place the ring on Cassie's finger. Sorry. You hold it. And repeat after me. I, Kevin, give you Cassie. I can't hear you.
I, Kevin.
This ring is a symbol of my commitment to love, honor, and respect you. Cassie, please place the ring on Kevin's finger. Repeat after me. Oops, I, Cassie, give to you, Kevin.
I, Cassie, give to you, Kevin.
This ring is a symbol of my commitment to love, honor, and respect you. Let these rings be a symbol of the never-ending love you have promised to one another. By the power vested in me under the laws of the state of Florida, it is my pleasure to pronounce you.
Hold on. Sorry. Almost perfect.
Okay. By the power vested in me under the laws of the state of Florida, it is now my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Kevin, you may kiss your bride. Your gift to each other for your wedding day has been your wedding rings, which shall always be an outward demonstration of your vows of love, respect, and a public showing of your commitment to each other. It is a great honor for me to be the first to address you as husband and wife. For your first gift as husband and wife, that will be a single rose. The rose is considered a symbol of love, and a single rose always means one thing, means I love you. So it is appropriate that your first gift as husband and wife is a single rose. Please exchange your first gift as husband and wife. Now, it may seem like you've done nothing at all, but you've both given and received one of the most valuable and precious gifts of life. One I hope you always remember, the gift of true and abiding love within the devotion of marriage. Kevin and Cassie, I would ask that wherever you make your home in the future, that you both pick a very special place for roses, so that on the anniversary of this truly wonderful occasion, you both may take a rose to that spot as a recommitment to your marriage, devotion, and love for one another. Love is beautiful, as is marriage, but it's not always perfect. There will be joys and challenges. At times it may be difficult to say, I'm sorry, I forgive you, or I need you. If this should happen, if you simply cannot find these words, leave a rose at the place both of you have selected. For that rose says what matters most of all and should overpower all other words. That rose says, I still love you. The other should accept this rose for the words which cannot be found, and remember the love and hope that you shared today. Kevin and Cassie, if there's anything you remember of this marriage ceremony, it was love that brought you here today. It is only love which can make it a glorious union, and it is by love which your marriage shall endure. Now, as I get ready to conclude this ceremony, I would ask that you all please bow your head as we bless this marriage. Bless this marriage, O God, as they begin their journey down the road of life together. Family and friends, it is with great pride that I present to you, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Connerly. Kevin, I'll hold this.
Stay too long. I'm wondering if you're
Now make sure you have a nice room to keep your wife.